So, let me ask you, Bassem, how do we get to peace? And not just to peace, but to justice.
Ending the occupation, ending the 75-year occupation that's funded by the United States. The United States has to make a decision. Do we support peace? Are we going to end the occupation? And that's the only way that's going to keep Palestinians and Israelis safe, is just ending the occupation.
On American Islamic Relations in the Sacramento Valley. Thank you so much, Bassem.
Thank you, Deepa.
You can find more views and analysis of the conflict at npr.org/Mideast Updates. You're listening to Here and Now.
We're listening to WHYY. Today Explained is coming right up. Stay tuned.
Rates are still battering the housing market. I'm Nova Safa with the Marketplace Minute. Existing home sales fell 2% between August and September. They're down 15% compared to a year ago. But the National Association of Realtors said median home prices rose thanks to low inventories. For the first time since January, initial claims for unemployment benefits fell below 200,000 last week, decreasing by 13,000 compared to the week prior. Jobless claims have been mostly on a downward trajectory since peaking in June. The European Union is asking social media companies how they are containing violent hate speech and disinformation connected to the Israel-Hamas war. European regulators have sent more official requests for information to Meta and TikTok. I'm Nova Safa with Placement.
You are listening to WHYY. Today Explained is just ahead, followed by Fresh Air, and then it's All Things Considered at 4. I'm Mary Cummings Jordan, heading out now. Thanks for spending some of your day with us. Matt Gillen is on deck. He'll be your host for the afternoon. And speaking of on deck, go Phillies. Have a terrific day. Hoyer, Jeffries, Hoyle of Oregon, Jeffries, Hudson, Gordon.
Hakeem Jeffries is not trying to be Speaker of the House. Not right now, at least. But Hakeem Jeffries keeps getting the most votes to be Speaker. It happened on Tuesday.
The Honorable Jim Jordan of the state of Ohio has received 200 votes. The Honorable Hakeem Jeffries of the state of New York has received 212 votes.
It happened again on Wednesday.
The Honorable Jim Jordan of the state of Ohio has received 199. The Honorable Hakeem Jeffries of the state of New York has received 212.
The only problem with Hakeem Jeffries getting the most votes is that he's a Democrat, and Republicans actually control the United States House of Representatives. The Democrats are united. The Republicans have never looked more fractured. What to do about an even more broke than usual Congress? Coming up on Today Explained.
The House will be in order. The clerk may call the roll.
Today, yay. Explain, yay.
When we last covered Congress, it was to tell you about the fall of Speaker Kevin McCarthy. We mentioned Steve Scalise. His number 2 was the likely candidate for the job. That did not go well, which brings us to an unlikely candidate for the job, Jim Jordan. We got Andrew Prokop, senior politics correspondent at Vox, to explain.